Okay, so Tails' first appearance, just like Shadow, is a boss fight. Yeah, it took us a while, but we finally got to Tails. And he plays exactly like Eggman. Yeah. I'll explain that later, but boss is over. Cutscene. Where's my mute button? There you go.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Wow, Tails, you did it! But what are you doing here on this island?
I'm the one who should be asking that question. Don't you know it's dangerous here?
I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic.
Again?
Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again.
Okay, you stay here and I'll be right back.
Don't leave without me! I want to help Sonic too!
Oh, Amy, what did they do to you? You were going for independence towards the end of the last game, and now you're just back to being a crazy stalker. Why did they do that to you? They just threw continuity out the window. Almost. They do make one reference to the last game. That's pretty much it. So, back to Tails. Plays exactly like Eggman, except instead of the Egg Walker, he's in the Tornado. Yeah, a modified version of the Tornado. They can transform from a plane into a walker. Now, yeah, they apparently did this because, you know, Shadow Plate was similar to Sonic, and Knuckles was similar to Rouge. But that's, I don't know, it just seems weird for Tails to be just walking in the neck. Granted, it works, but it still seems odd. Anyway, this is his first level prison hall, similar to Iron Gate for Eggman. Except this time we're, well, in a prison. And, okay, so since this is the first time that Tails got a Chao Key, I will be showing the Chao Garden with him after this level. Now, there are animals throughout the level that you can find. Yeah, there's a gorilla right there. We passed a tiger earlier. If you find all 10, I believe you get an extra life. So if you just like finding the little guys, go right ahead. Doesn't make much of a difference really, unless you want to use those for your Chao. Although I kind of prefer the Chaos Drives myself because, well, I just like knowing that none of my stats will be reduced once I use a Chaos Drive. Granted, there are a couple of animals that don't lower any stats, but getting those are kind of tedious, to be honest. But that's just me. You can do whatever you want when you race your Chao. I'm going up. No, you can't do that now. Oh, getting stuff. Excuse me. I had a yawn. Anyway, we are getting close to the end. What else can I explain? Oh yeah, the boss fight earlier with Eggman. If we were playing Dark Side, the boss fight would be against Tails. And, well, I just thought for canon purposes, Tails technically wins just by Eggman's dialogue after the boss fight. So, if there is like a boss fight that's plays exactly the same except with just a different character, I'll only show it with one character, and I'll show it with the one that I think is canon. You know, people can argue that the other fights might be canon, but this is just the way I see it. Except for one fight towards the end, which is pretty obvious who wins. I think so anyway, just judging by how the story plays out, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the end, and y'all can probably see it, but there's like a little room towards the left, Yeah. Can't go in there because those iron gates are indestructible. Excuse me, iron crates are indestructible. For now. We will get a power up. Actually, it's the last power up we get with Tails. But
I did it, Sonic!
in this playthrough anyway, the last power up you will get is the one in this level. Yeah. So don't even worry about it. So after getting that emblem, we now go into Child World. Now the thing with Tails is, you know, he plays almost exactly the same as he does in Sonic Adventure when he's out the walker. You know, he can fly infinitely actually. You just gotta hold down the X button. He doesn't get tired in Child World. But it would have been interesting to see him play without the walker. You know, have similar levels to Sonic and Shadow, but again, they made his style similar to Eggman just to balance things out. Wow, I'm having too much fun. Okay, Duke, you can just go now. Duke. Oh my gosh. About to say, why am I not going? So the only characters we haven't shown it off with are Knuckles, Rouge, and that's it actually. Already showed it off with Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Eggman. I don't think I showed off as Knuckles because I didn't think to pick him up, man. He's drowning. That's the thing. If you're too close to the child while it's swimming, you might accidentally pet it instead of pick it up. It doesn't make sense how you can pet something while it's swimming, but whatever. And I'm cuddling the Chaos Drive. Whoops. Yeah. Cuddling a child, it calms it down if it's, you know, scared from being hit by accident. Sometimes you'll accidentally hit your child. You want to try to comfort them so they won't cry. And it also just raises their happiness. Same with petting, it calms them down. And sometimes if a child is close enough to a character while he or she is petting a child, it'll act as if you're petting two of them at the same time. He's probably noticed that the child had like a heart above his head. That's because it was close enough to be counted as it getting pet by Tails. Yeah, so I do abuse that sometimes to raise multiple child's happiness. But I won't show it off here in full force anyway. Okay, I think I'm about to leave now. Oh no, I'm gonna make him eat this entire thing. Or she. Let's go with it. I kinda want a snack now. I think I'm bored. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round. The hell was that? Really passed me. Would you just eat the damn food? You're almost done. Ooh, man. If you're a real child and my grandma saw you just throw away that food, she would smack you with a spatula. Not even kidding. Anyway, another cutscene's about to play, so I'm gonna be quiet. Chords.
I'm in position, Doctor. Tell me when. There's been an unexpected delay on my end. There's no more time to waste. Set the timer for 15 minutes. Let's go, Rouge.
5 minutes should be plenty. Here I go.
Okay, I couldn't find my mute button, so I just stayed quiet the entire time. But yeah, as you heard, Eggman said an unexpected delay. The way I interpreted that was he lost to Tails and it cost him time, or just the fight in general cost him time. So it's up to debate of which victory is actually canon. But anyway, this is Rouge's level. Next level, which is Security Hall. The gimmick with this is you have 5 minutes to find the 3 Chaos Emeralds. People seem to have a problem with this is because, well, there's actually another gimmick. There are 3 levels. Each level has colored bases. The bottom level has red, obviously. The middle has yellow, and the top level has blue. I'm not sure how that missed me, but whatever. Now, only one set of...
Hurry up! The island is set to blow up!
Hey! Calm down. Anyway, those bolts on each level are colored, like I said. And only one row of vaults can actually be unlocked by digging in the center. So, say the blue vaults can be dug into. If that's the case, then the other 2 cannot be dug into. You would have to go to this area right here and flip the switches in order to actually activate them. I don't think I have to do that in this run. I can't remember. But that seems to be the big complaint with this level for many people. I honestly don't find that to be too big a deal. It doesn't waste too much time. Not to the point of where you run out of time. But if you're trying to finish the level as quickly as possible, then maybe, yeah. But even then, it's not too bad. Why is the laser clear?
Get going! Bring me the Chaos Emeralds now!
I'm gonna need for you to keep your drawers on, boy. Anyway, the last one, actually, I think is in a yellow vault, excuse me. Yeah, it's in that yellow vault. First, we gotta stop this platform. Well, wait, excuse me. Yeah, so we gotta go back up to the top floor and throw the yellow switch. Yellow switch is actually B floor. So past me, go up top. And some of the lasers aren't red. It's on my screen anyway. Okay, so yeah. I show off the Child Gardener's Rouge now. Well, I will anyway. Oh, if you're gliding and you bump into a laser sometimes...
What are you doing? You took longer than you were supposed to.
Hey, you can't do half of this crap that she's doing right now, so I don't want to hear Jack Daniels from you, boy. I'm not sure why I went for this. Well, I thought the switch would have deactivated. That's why I tried to flip it again. So yeah, nothing too bad. I kind of like the level actually. Versus this being one of the most hated levels, I don't get why, but whatever.
Perfect, like me?
In another cutscene, I believe. No, excuse me. It's just a Child Garden. Yeah. I don't have that many Chaos Drives with her, do I? So I probably won't be spending too much time here. We shall see what Past Me did with the editing. How much time is left anyway? A little less than half. Oh wait, I got a decent amount. Okay, let me check that Jack and Daxter. Okay, 17 minutes and part 16 will be done. Which means I'll probably have time to do one more part before I go to bed tonight. It's getting late. Yeah, I hear you drowning, but you're not the child I want to raise with Rouge, so tough luck. Yeah. See, he got out. Okay, so you can dig in the Child Garden with Knuckles and Rouge, and sometimes you'll find items like pumpkins and actually just pumpkins. And what the child does with the pumpkin when you give it to him, it'll wear like a mask. It's pretty cool. Well, actually, you can find skulls too, and the child will also wear them. I don't think you can find anything else. They can wear the eggshells as masks as well. And if you want to, take the mask off this kind of sounds cruel, but you have to throw the chow against the wall to get it off. I don't show it off though, because I don't like throwing my chow against the wall. Anyway, cutscene.
I can't believe I've come this far just to fail.
This is Flying Dog headquarters. Intruder found entering security. Preparing to attack.
Okay, so again, another variation of this boss. Except there are walls for which Room can. How did she? How did I get hit? I don't get that. Anyway, this boss is pretty easy. You just gotta really, yeah. The fact there are walls for roofs to climb on makes this so incredibly easy. If there weren't any walls, maybe, but yeah, Flying Dog is pretty easy. Like I said, I think it's a downgrade from the one that Shadow fought. Was it Bigfoot? I can't remember now.
Not bad, huh? I'm pretty strong, all right.
They bring these bosses back in a later game. I was like, what? Anyway, cutscene.
Huh? Amy?
Keep your voice down. Have no fear. Amy Rose is here.
How'd you get here?
Well, if you gotta know, I caught a ride with Tails. Are you sure you don't need my help? It looks like you could use it.
The reason I'm in here is because of that fake hedgehog.
You mean that black hedgehog?
Did you see it? Where is it now?
If I tell ya, will you marry me?
No way!
I thought I had you this time. That black hedgehog came here with Dr. Eggman.
So, Eggman's behind this, huh?
What's all that writing on the wall anyway? Did you write that? Wait for me, Sonic! He's such a brat sometimes.
Okay, so now we are back with Sonic, and Amy just broke him out of jail like a boss. And here we're at Metal Harbor, just trying to get that way. So what's gonna happen with Rouge after defeating that boss? We'll see in the next part, actually. Yeah, this level's pretty fun as well. I think I tried to do the light dash, speed dash, which is an upgradable item that we will get in a few seconds. Yeah. Yep, light shoes, which later on becomes a natural ability for Sonic, and then it gets taken away. Yeah, seriously, in the next game, it becomes a natural ability, and then in the following two games actually, he has to get it upgraded again. It's like, huh? And the next game, he has to get some Sonic Colors. He actually has to use a color power up to use light speed dash. And it's like, what? But then in Sonic Generations, he can just do it naturally again. Yeah. So where is Tails in all this? Not sure. Then again, like I said earlier, he was kind of shoehorned into the game as a playable character in the last second. Okay, so in this part, you have 15 seconds to reach the top, or at least one of the handles. There are two handles on this missile you can grab. Once you grab one of the handles, the missile automatically launches. But if you want more points and a better chance to get an A rank, you'll do what I did and get to the top level handle. Because if you just get on the lower level handle, you won't get as many points, if any. So yeah, I actually don't get an A rank for some reason. Well, I know why. I took too long. Yeah. And another snowboarding like section. It's not really snowboarding. There's no snow. But yeah, that was Middle Harbor. I get a B, I believe. But in the next part, we will see where Sonic ends up next on the island, as well as what's going on with the other characters. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Too easy. Piece of cake.